Someone said to my friend during a Rainbow Six Siege match, I hope your family gets carried away by ants. Got sent an invoice for a donation to an autism charity. He dedicated the donation to my gamer tag. Suck my recently dropped nuts kid was gifted as an MMO he sent in the mail saying you suck with a bag of salt attached to it from crafting materials. You mad round I followed by career number 1. Got to say I have never been insulted for my eye shape before. I swear every time I play PUBG there's a bunch of people yelling China number 1. You aim like Michael J. Fox on a roller coaster. Other guy. Stop stealing my kills you fat American cunt, I'll shove a cheeseburger up your dick hole. Me. Actually I'm Canadian. Other guy. Oh shit, me too. Do you watch hockey? The Sandy has the map awareness of Christopher Columbus. People like talking to you at parties because the music drowns out your personality. This wasn't in a game but it's game related. A few years ago I was working the petrol station kiosk at the store I work at. Some kids probably 9 through 12 were having a bit of a tiff with my colleague because they were fucking around in the car wash. He shoos them away and then comes back into the kiosk and says that as these kids ran away one of them shouted, "Find me on Minecraft, I'll fight you." The bloke is in his 30s so it meant nothing to him that I was keeled over laughing. The fight me IRL of future generations. Had someone call me an anti-Semitic piece of shit just out of the blue. Which to their credit really threw me off as it forced me to rewind mentally and try to reevaluate all of what I had said previously. Was it that swastika emblem you created and forgot about? You sound like you eat cigarettes. You sound like an old man. This what you do now you retired. Later. The fuck out of here with your dad sounding ass. TBF your username is beer steak. Shut up. Your mother have mustache. You are a big egg. That someone hopes I get herpes from sitting on a toilet seat because he was sure I would never get the opportunity to get it from having sex. I laughed for several minutes. That one is pretty great. Something similar happened to my boyfriend. He was playing and I asked him if he knew where the lysine pills were because I was developing a cold sore. A few minutes later some 12-year-old yelled, "I hope your girlfriend forgets about her cold sore and gives you herpes on your dick." I bet you looked like you were drawn with my left hand. I'm left-handed and it would still be just as insulting if I said this. Playing Rocket League. I lost. Tell your mom to make your mac and cheese. I'll be home soon. I just kinda stared at that one for a second as I'm sitting there eating my mac and cheese. Someone called me a farmer and that they would steal my turnips because I said I was from Georgia. Buddy and I were playing Siege the other day and heard something beautiful. I'm from the south so naturally I always get the redneck jokes due to my accent. However this fine gentleman carried it to a whole new level. After killing him he said if you were any more inbred you would be a sandwich. I about lost my shit from laughing. 10 out of 10 would get insulted again. A. Sorry guys, pressed the wrong button. B. You pressed the wrong button when you installed the game. Or, I'm not saying I carried you guys. I'm just saying you're heavy and my arms are tired. Hey Leona, I read your law. Says you're a cunt. What color is your wheelchair? This was completely unprompted. No prior conversation. Halo 3 custom games. Guy proceeds to insult me for being British. Classic tea and crumpets jokes, bad teeth stereotype jokes. Hear his mom in the background. She's British. User has left the game. Go sleep in your igloo you dumb Canadian. Girl gamer talking in VoIP in some MOBA maybe. R. Guy on team. You sound like you don't get the dick. Girl. You sound like you do. Not an insult but still amusing. Once in a COD 4 lobby I heard some mom shouting down the mic to her son. Eat your pudding or I'm turning the damn Xbox off. Boo at mom, I don't wanna eat my pudding. And with that he left the game. In Doubt R2. Not even Noah had to carry this many animals. I forgot when but I read it in r/Doubt R2. Relax kid, I'm garbage man IRL. Carrying trash like you is my job. Funny because I'm 80% sure I was on the receiving end of that one. I didn't receive it but someone on my team said it in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, a first-person shooter. We demolished and he said I would call your aim cancer but cancer kills people. I had a kid tell me he was gonna jump in a time machine and go bang my grandma, that way he'd be my grandfather. He'd then walk out on my father giving him emotional issues causing him to take them out on me, giving me a terrible upbringing. You live in your mom's basement you antisocial fucking loser. Minutes later we hear a female voice followed by him yelling, "Leave me alone, I'm playing a game mom." I laughed so hard. On top, food chain won't stop. New game. Boss arts that blue haze. 1 lot 2 chains. No